What you see is what you get up on the morning show. I got a whole lot of buzz before I go. Shot real smooth, she the boss. No baby, hold up, I'm about to hear a little lady. They your host, 12 to 2. If you need a getaway, come and see this view. Got a whole lot of jump up in the make you wanna stand by. Put this media to watch a Midday Mad House. Stay in your place. If it ain't about the game.
Oh, here we go. And the Jello lady is coming.
And we're back.
Coming.
We're back.
So I guess we say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good morning. Happy lunch break.
Yeah, it's break.
Yeah, because everybody's on break right now.
Everybody should be on break right
That's
now.
why we tried to pick the good time for y'all.
Yeah. So
Make a stay at your base. I've been psyching for some time now. Back on the chase.
This little girl. This little girl. Oh, she's very talented. All right, so we don't know what you guys are doing, but for us, this is our afternoon toast to say, welcome to
the show.
Yes, Midday Mad House. That's just how it's gonna go. That was a good choice.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, today was the Jello ladies' choice of our juice.
Yeah, we'll be drinking with that.
And then, as you can see, she has
Yeah. I always got snacks and things in my
she got
bag.
some snacks in her bag.
I always keep a snack or something. So
I always try to get somebody in trouble.
I don't know about trouble. I don't know what that is.
So when we speak about trouble, are we talking about trouble today?
We can talk about trouble. We're talking ish today.
Ish.
So we're going to talk about all the ish.
Yeah,
all
because something touched you yesterday.
Yeah.
What made her have a glitch. Y'all didn't see the meltdown glitch, bro. Y'all didn't see that. But we were live and she had a glitch. Like, there was a glitch on her, and I was like, She was like, yeah, the BS that people can hand out.
Yeah, the
shenanigans.
The shenanigans and tomfoolery is what I like to call it. Shenanigans and tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery. We should have named the show that.
Yeah, we probably should have.
Tomfoolery.
And you know what? I think that's what we're going to have every week. Tomfoolery Tuesday.
Yeah. So that sounds, I like that. I
like the sound of that. So we're going to talk about the tomfoolery.
So you got some tomfoolery for us, Jello lady?
There's always tomfoolery
Jello
to be discussed and had and, put on out in the world. Because, I've noticed in this last couple of months.
Here she goes. She noticed.
In the last couple of months, some people have decided to act unaccordingly. You be cool and you be chilling and y'all be cool and everything be fine. So you think. But all the while there is a tomfoolery brewing in the background.
Which makes you come out of character.
Yeah, it pulls you right on out the window.
That's part of the devil.
Yeah, that's all the way the devil.
That's part of the devil.
You're trying to rebuke the devil every day because, you always got to put God first and that way you can walk in the way. However, some people choose not to walk in the way. They choose to act like, they are above reproach in certain circumstances.
And it can be the people that you deal with. Certain circles. You deal with certain circles.
People that you hang with. Not everybody is genuine. Not everybody has your truest intention.
Right.
They throw stones and hide their hands. They be out there talking stuff to people. You throw it in real quick, act like it wasn't me. Oh, I didn't say that. Oh, I didn't
where'd you
do
get that from?
Oh, I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah. I didn't say that. Where you get that from?
First,
call that person right now.
Call them.
Call that person right now. That's how people be though. You be like,
they be like, call them.
Yeah, because they be with the foolery.
Yeah, the foolery.
Like, my thing is when you're dealing with certain things, watch your circles and the company that you keep.
And
because
watch the level of respect that people have for you.
Everything ain't for you.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, when you run into the tomfoolery, it all boils down to the amount of respect that somebody has for you. Because if that's your friend, somebody that you deal with, your family, there's a certain level of respect that they should have for you that they wouldn't want to put you in a tomfoolery situation.
Right. But you're not watching the company that you keep, so you get comfortable.
The tomfoolery.
Bring them around.
Yeah, you bringing people into the circle where the circle should
and nobody
be
knows them.
See, a circle is closed for a reason. It's 360 degrees. The circle
Right.
says it never ends with the people that are involved in the circle.
With the foolery.
Okay. But when you venture outside the circle and you think you found you a new circle, the best thing to do is to not take one circle to the next circle before you feel like them two could be one big circle.
Right.
Like, you can't just be with one circle and doing one thing and then go over here with the next circle and doing something else.
But
and then
that comes with the foolery of
it, because you thought it was gonna work.
Loyalty.
That the big L word.
Loyalty. You have that.
I do.
You have that.
I do.
She has a tattoo of that.
Yes, I do. It's not completely finished.
Right.
Shout out to Uncle D.
But loyalty is everything. So
Everything.
if you're not loyal to your own circle, how can you be loyal to someone outside your circle? If you're not loyal to your family, your friends,
the ones that you love, the people that you hold close.
Yeah, because then you come with the
you bring in the foolery.
Yes,
that's what you bring in. And unfortunately, there was a situation, and some foolery occurred. And now, I'm in the circle, but I'm on the outside of the inside of the circle. I'm on the perimeter of the circle. So the foolery, it didn't really affect me personally. It wasn't really my foolery to entertain.
Right.
So,
but it is.
It is.
Because depending on how you put it in your circle, it's still in your circle.
It's still in my circle. So
everybody ain't for
everybody's not for everything, and everything isn't for everybody.
Not at all.
But at the same time, in this instance, the best thing for me to do was to stay on the outside of the inside of the circle, because I feel ways that other people might not feel. I'm easily to cut off and sever ties and say, and you for the streets now.
Yeah, not me.
So, certain instances you can just be for the streets now.
Yeah, so that's my best friend.
So that's
I
why,
can't do that.
So that's why in the situation I stayed on the outside of the inside of the circle, because I didn't really have a say so to say that you're cut. Because if that was me, you'd have been cut.
Right. So, but the thing about it is that, people tend to take love and family and friends for granted.
You did take it for granted.
Now, I love you, but I don't have to deal with you. I got people that, you can feed with a long silver spoon, but I'm in my family, they call me the mayor. Because
you're the mayor.
I just love on everybody. But if you take me to where I need to go, where you don't want to see me go, then I'm gonna just tell you about yourself, and I'm gonna love on you later. But people don't realize the mess that you can bring around, you can tend to bring it in your circle. And when you bring it in your circle, or you start doing dumb stuff, then it can affect anybody wanting to be with you.
My thing and how I feel about it is, if I stayed my behind on the outside of the inside of the circle, that's where you should have left me.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if I chose to be the neutral person and not say anything about anything and let it be handled on the inside of the circle, that's where you're supposed to leave it. Now, if you don't like the outcome of what you got on the inside of the circle, that is not my problem. That don't got nothing to do with me. But then here we go with the tomfoolery. Because then when you see me, you want to act like there was supposed to be some kind of interaction had. My best friend don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Flat out. The fuck shit you did, I didn't want to fuck with you from the beginning. So, with that being said,
y'all see me laughing, right? Because she is burnt out. But that's how it goes, though. We were in the car and we was talking about certain things, like talking about loyalty, talking about, just how you're supposed to love on those that love you, and not trying to, put the blame on anybody, or you take responsibility for what is yours and what you have done. So the loyalty can still stand within your relationship, your friendship, family. You can have, everybody has in their family a crackhead, a thief, a drunk, a druggie. Okay. You got that bougie person that thinks they're higher than thou. You have that favorite uncle. Like we all, we all have those people, but you have to love on each one of them differently.
Right. You have to treat people
and you trust them. We all have thieves.
Look, you trust the people to be who they are.
Right.
But
so if you're a thief, you're a thief.
Yeah, like.
But I'm not gonna not love you for being a thief. I'm gonna continue.
I'm gonna love you differently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love you from over here. I'm gonna keep my purse up when you come around.
Yeah.
Lock up the valuables and whatever. Cause
but I'm not doing that. You know how I am.
Yeah,
you go ahead.
If you steal from me,
it's over.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Because I'm not treating you like everybody else.
Right.
So my loyalty lies with you. But if you don't have the loyalty, it separates that point of trust.
Yeah, trust.
Where people tend to forget about that word,
trust
or they use the word so freely. And friends, when you don't have friends, you have associates.
You have to differentiate between where people are and where they are, and how you hold them.
What did Hannah say? Leave the big words to the big people.
Right.
Leave the little words to the little people. It's like, if you want to be not loyal, then you're just not a loyal person. You're disloyal. So you stay with the little, words. That loyalty, that friendship, that love, that trust. That's like the biggest thing in life.
Yeah, them words aren't really for you.
But they're tossed around nowadays.
They're tossed around.
Everybody is part of everybody's circle. You're not. Everything is not for you.
No.
You're not part of my circle. Like, I love you. I enjoy having you in my life. Right. I've known people for over 20, 30 years. That don't mean you my friend.
Right.
But my loyalty, I can give that to you if
you've earned it.
Yeah, if you treat it right.
Right. You got to treat it with respect. You have to really do that.
Right.
And when you start to disrespect people's loyalty, that is where that's where the foolery and that's where the crazy happens.
People don't get it.
They don't.
They don't get it because they still run around with the friend word so freely. Still run around with the loyalty. Yeah, I'm loyal. Who are you loyal to? Are you loyal to yourself, being selfish? Or are you loyal to who your circle is?
Like, are you loyal to the people that are loyal to you? Like, you have to really know who you're dealing with. And you have to really meet people where they are. And when somebody really tells you,
accept them for who they are.
You have to meet people where
if you're a liar, you're a liar.
Yeah,
right.
That's who you are. That's who you are. And it's cool that it's that way. If that's who you choosing to be loyal to, then be loyal to the lies. And you can be trusted to lie because that's who you are.
Yeah, because.
But
because we all know some liars.
Yes.
We all know some liars. We all know those people.
Look, we've all told some lies. Let's not be false out here in the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You've lied. You might have told a big lie. You might have told a little lie. You might have told a lie to get out of a ticket. Said you had to go shit when you did. Like, it's things that happen. But if you are constantly a liar, you will be proven to be such.
Right.
Because a motherfucker who tell a lie to get out of a ticket or tell a lie to, to gain access to some money.
That's two different lies.
That's two different types of lies.
Right.
When you out here lying, trying to defame somebody, trying to make somebody seem like they're who they are absolutely not.
Right.
Then.
Or I'm doing so you find the loyalty with the loyalty is like, it comes with the fake love.
Right.
Like I'm supposed to be loyal to you. It's just like when you have your own business.
Right.
In the state of industry that we're in, you say you're loyal to this, you say you are going to be there for me and all these different things. And maybe you're our secretary.
Right.
You know what I mean? Maybe we need a secretary. That means our loyalty is with you, not for you to say, oh, today I'm here and tomorrow I'm gone.
I'm over somewhere.
Like, where's the loyalty? Where's the love, the trust? Like, now it's hard to find that. Like,
it's really hard to find.
Because you find the people that you thought loved you and cared for you, but when some shit goes down, they're not around. And then it hurts you more. Like, that's the bad part.
That's
it
the
hurts.
bad part. It hurts you more.
Because you're like, I did it.
I was there.
I put all my trust in this person.
Yeah.
Everything.
And
I thought all my circles, and then it's messed up as the older we get, the more we find out, like, loyalty and love and trust, because we're around so many people and you're doing good and you opened up your own business and you're going and you're doing real, and then boom, here comes the hate. The hate's not coming from the people from the outside. It's coming from your circle.
Inside. Right. It be the ones that's closest to you sometimes.
Right. To hurt you.
They doing you the dirtiest.
But be all up in your face and wanting everything. But you're my friend. But okay. We're going to figure out this friendship.
Yeah.
Like, and we're in our mid-40s.
Right.
And it's sad to say that you can be in your mid-40s, you can be in your 50s, you can be in your 60s. You end up finding out like that one person that you thought was loyal, that loved you, or you put all your trust in. Right. It's not that person.
Right.
Like, there's two-faced people, and that's
definitely what it is.
Right.
And there's really nothing you can really do about it. You are who you say you are, and who you are, and who you're not. Like, there really isn't much.
Mr. Vaughn.
Oh,
he said, damn sure right about that. Zayna, hello, everybody.
What's going on, y'all?
Good morning, good afternoon. Now, we keep saying good morning, but it's good afternoon.
Yeah, it's good afternoon.
Yeah, so make sure you share and tell a story and tell a friend to tell a friend about the Midday Mad House.
Come on in.
But
come on in the room.
Yeah, like, but we're talking about loyalty. We're talking about love. We're talking about trust. That can all fit into yesterday's segment that we had about
relationships. Because at the end of the day,
that's a big deal. That's a real big deal.
Whether you're talking about a friendship, a lover, somebody you work with, those are relationships, right, regardless of how you might view the relationship. It might not be a sexually beneficial relationship.
Right.
It might not be a financially beneficial relationship. But obviously, you're in this friendship, association, whatever it is, for a reason. It's a relationship. Mm-hmm. There are business relationships. There are personal relationships.
There's friendships.
There are friendships. You know, that ship word, it's a big thing. So when you think about these relationships that you're in, whether it be your friendship, you have to really have respect and love for the people that you're dealing with. Right. Because if you don't.
But then, not just that, sometimes, not to cut you off, Jello Lady, but I'm saying, like, it's messed up when you find out.
Yeah.
You know, like,
when you find
you're
out,
like the last person to find out that this person was not loyal to you.
Right.
Or it takes all these years for me to be doing so damn good, and I'm up. Yeah, like, I'm up and I'm doing all right, and I'm not rich, I'm not poor, I'm living a good life. And boom, bang, the people that you thought was your everything, your
ride or dies and holding you down,
they disappoint you and they hurt you, and it hurts bad, because that's the type of hurt that is very dangerous, and people don't understand that. Yeah. It's very dangerous when you find out that somebody that is so close to you has did you dirty.
Yes.
Their loyalty was not right. Yep. Their friendship was not there. Yeah. But they were there for the time being.
They were there for the time
But they want to keep popping in. You know how you got them people that, well, you're doing successful, like you're doing it right, and they want to keep.
Look, those are the seasonal people.
Yeah, but
they seasonally popping in the good season.
You gotta put them in the season, because at first they were your friend.
No, look, but
I'm talking about like how you have a circle, and then all of a sudden that circle.
Don't we know about the circle?
Yeah, like that circle starts.
Look at the empty circle.
Right.
Remember the circle?
It was a beautiful circle.
It was.
And we had to let the circle go.
Look, it was
because loyalty is everything.
Not only that, but reputation is a thing.
Yes, backstabbers. CT Lucy said backstabbers. Yes. Yeah, and that's sad, because you know people get to be 50, 60 years old, and you turn around and we've been hanging and all this shit for all these years, and then you turn around and now you stabbing me in my back. But I done ran behind you, took care of you, took care of your kids, your man, your mom, dad, your uncle, cousin, everybody. I do everything I possibly can for you, and you stab me in my back, and then think after a couple of months, this is how effed up people's thought process is. They think they can do nasty, deceitful, steal from you, do all these things, and then accept you to bring them back. Yeah. Like a couple of years later, it's like, yeah, I did it, but you know, I'm sorry. Nah, it's over.
You're sorry.
No, you're out my circle.
Well, it's nice that you're sorry. I appreciate the fact that you
thank God that I'm not the person that I used to be 30 years ago.
Right.
Because I would have just knocked your head off.
Right.
Like we was in a car talking about if we certain situations in life, if you could rewind, like this is the way people with this loyalty and trust and love make you feel. If you could rewind time, right, and remind you we're all older, and go back to like 15 where you wouldn't you'll catch a charge, but it won't knock you on your ass the way this like it would right now.
Charge at 40, it's not gonna be the same charge.
Right. Like if I could just rewind time to 15 and be 15 again and go out here and just bust you upside your head real quick.
Make a list and just run around and bust them.
And then go back grown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that movie Jumper.
Right. Can we just jump on? Let's just jump on into a new time real fast and let me go back and handle something.
Right.
Like you disrespected me.
Let me
go back and be that 15-year-old you so you know better not to do it next time.
Right.
That's the type of shit. Yeah.
But it just makes you feel like that. And then people look at you like you crazy and want to say nasty things to you. Now, all of a sudden, because y'all not cool, now I'm this effed up individual. I'm not loyal to you. Where you did
role.
all
you want to play the victim.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
It all goes back to what we were talking about yesterday. Accountability.
Right.
Like life is real simple. It's only a few things that you need to really get through this life. Loyalty.
Right.
Respect.
Right.
Accountability.
Right.
Love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them four, you get them four things in order,
you'll be all right. You have a great circle. And it's sad because when you look at life now, you find a lot of people that you were cool with.
That you're not cool with
no more. And it's like, damn,
it's not no
I thought we was lifetime friends. Like
I thought you was gonna be here forever.
Forever. Because that's how you treat your loyalty, your love, your trust. You know, you want that person you love, you give somebody your all, and then they just the whole time they just
doing you dirty.
You know, they like baby Chucky in the back, in your back, just going crazy. And it's messed up that life has to be that way. But people are only human. And, you know, we all make mistakes. I tell my kids this. I tell everybody this. We all make mistakes. But how many mistakes can you make? And then think, you know, I am as a person, like I'm supposed to continue to take the bullshit along with your mistakes and your disloyalty and your trust and your love. Like, I'm loyal. I'm a loyal friend. I might be an a-hole at times. I might flip out sometimes. I might have an attitude sometimes. I might not feel like being bothered sometimes. I'm human. That's who I am. I am human.
Everybody is allowed to have their moments.
Right. But that does not stop me from loving you.
Right.
That does not stop me from trusting you. That does not stop me from acting like I'm not going to be there throughout your good, bad, and the little bit of trials that life might bring you and try to pull you down. I'm going to be here. People don't get that anymore. It's just like everybody's on their own. Like, oh, we friends? Okay, my friend.
We friends. We're friends when we together. And when we not together, that's not my friend.
Yeah, because you're with your other clique.
With your other little friends.
Right.
Listen, if you can't be honest about the way you deal with me at all times, then don't deal with me. Like, that's what you're not going to do.
Right.
You can't partially fuck with me and then don't. Like, you gotta just be real about it all the way around. It is what it is. And if you have to be like, if that's how you have to move, I need you to move that way over there.
Oh no! Oh yeah! All the way
over there. Like, not within arm's reach over there. Not within driving range over there. Like, over there.
Driving range, though?
Yeah, driving range. Because listen, I play golf. I don't know about you, but I'll hit you with the driver in a minute. Bink.
And people don't get it, and then they look at you like you're the bad person.
You're the bad guy.
Like, I'm not here to be bad. I'm not here to treat you wrong. But you disrespected me. And that's where the line is drawn. The disrespect is real. And if you can't respect me as a person, as a woman, as a friend, as your loyal friend,
right,
as your loyal mate, whatever we are, it's in our circle. And all those words count. And I take accountability for making sure I treat you right. Now, I can be, like I said, I can be who I am because I'm human. And I might get on your nerves a little bit. You know what I mean? And then we can have the best of friends and be the best of friends, and then we might get in an argument and not talk for a day. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, listen,
but guess what? I'm not gonna be
space.
back here talking about you like, man, I ain't messing with the Jello lady. Like, she can go ahead. I ain't talking to her no more. No. We're gonna figure it out.
Right. And if all else fails, we'll go outside the back, we'll go in there, and we'll come back in the house and we'll laugh at each other.
Right. And be all right.
You know, a little bit of peroxide between friends never hurt nobody.
Yeah.
Listen, if that's what you gotta do to get back to where you need to go, then that's what you gotta do.
Right.
If that relationship is worth it to you. Like, at the end of the day, my relationships are the ones that I hold closest to me.
Right.
The people that I deal with on a regular basis, whether we talk every day or not, you know if you're in a relationship with me. You
Most
know
definitely.
You know if you have a relationship with me, because if you have a relationship with me, I'll call you on a Wednesday and curse you out for not calling me on a Tuesday last week.
Yeah, she will.
But I still love you.
Yeah, she does that.
You know?
That would be you. That would definitely
I pull up at your house and be like, hey, listen, I ain't heard from you in like 6 weeks.
Right.
What's popping? We got a problem? Is it
where's
beef?
Where's the chicken?
So
where's the chicken?
Yeah, where's the chicken? Because, like, you know, that part. But that's just what it has to be done. Like, you have to do these things in order to maintain relationships.
Right.
If the relationship is worth maintaining.
Right.
Like, not every relationship is going to be the best. Like, there's always going to be problems. Like, no relationship that is a real relationship is not going to have a problem.
Yeah, whether y'all together, whether you're friends,
whatever. Like, I don't like the way she puts her toilet paper on the road. So
right. Right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in your bathroom and change it the way I want it to be changed because I'm your friend. So when you go back in your bathroom, you'll be like Sharnita, change this toilet paper. You know, like you know, I did it because I don't like my toilet paper.
I can't pull my toilet paper off like that. Like, I can't. So, you know, it is what it is. And people have to really understand when it comes to relationships, you personally in the relationship have to make a conscious decision. Is this a relationship that I want to maintain? Right. Is this a friendship that's worth having? And if it ain't, please exit stage left quickly and expeditiously, because ain't no point to wasting nobody's time. We grown, and time is very short, as COVID has proved to us. Time is very, very short. Shout out to everybody who is dealing with COVID right now. Please get better. Our prayers are with you. Anybody who's sick knows there's a loved one who's sick.
Yeah, and that becomes with loyalty.
Yeah, that
because people don't care, and you guys are just walking around here when you got like everything isn't COVID.
It's not. Everything is not COVID.
Your loyalty
should not
with my health. Yeah. Your love for me, your trust for me
should make
you stay your ass home.
Yeah, not be in places where there's a large group of unmasked sketchy people, you know.
Sketchy.
Yeah,
that's how people are with their loyalty.
Listen,
sketchy.
You know people who don't wash their hands. You could look at them from across and be like, that girl don't wash her hands. She don't wash her hands.
Ain't nothing like some brown stuff on my nails.
Look, girl, listen. I ain't playing with none of that.
But everything is coming out. But that was like one of our biggest things when we were talking in the car, like just about loyalty and your trust and your people play with those words, and then like the Jello lady said, then you want to play victim.
Look,
like you're the victim. We have been through a lot
by yourself,
and we can play this game all day. Okay,
play the game.
We just got rid of a circle. All right, and that's just how that goes. And I don't care who has a problem with us talking about this, because this is our show.
If you feel froggish about not being in the circle,
just don't leave. Just don't.
Look,
just don't.
You might leap on over, but you're gonna get carried back.
Yeah. Just don't be nice about it. Stay in your place. But the loyalty, like we have, the Jello lady and I had a show. We was doing a morning show. We had a circle. We had a nice circle. Matter of fact, shout out to Robbie.
Yeah, shout out to Robbie.
We miss you and we love you. We haven't heard from you. But anything else, the other people that was part of the show, the loyalty was not there.
Absolutely not.
People have hot fingers.
Sticky
fingers.
And people, and hot noses.
Mouths was disloyal. and was lying, and we had liars and thieves.
Liars and thieves and hoes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and hoes. Yeah, you can't forget.
Lady,
look, yeah, we're not gonna forget about the hoes. We gonna call out the hoes too. We know who you is. You know who you are, and a lot of people know about the hot box. So yeah, you would take that up. You don't go and do that over there.
A hot box, ladies and gentlemen, the hot box.
Look,
the fucking hot box.
The hot box. Look, not the hot box.
But the loyalty was not there.
Mm-hmm.
The best part was that we did not lose. You know, they lost. Yeah, we didn't lose. Our loyalty is never going anywhere. We are tighter than thieves themselves. Bonnie and Clyde ain't got nothing on Cha-Cha and the Jello Lady.
No.
Like, our loyalty is everything. So we had like I said, it doesn't even matter at the end of the day. We didn't lose. Yeah, we gained.
We gained because
we had to get rid of the cancer.
Yeah, the cancer. We had to
because and that's what comes with loyalty, the love, the trust. You have cancer, and sometimes cancer
tries to get in.
What?
Cancer. Cancer. I like that word. That is a good word. Cancer. Yep. Cancer. That's a good word. We gon' cancer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There was a lot of that going around.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of exercise.
And a lot of people deal with cancers.
They do.
And we're not talking about the physical.
We're not talking about the signs.
We're talking about the cancerous
people.
Yeah, that don't have that love, that trust, that loyalty. That it's a cancer inside of you, and it's just
it grows.
And I don't want it.
And I don't want it either.
I don't want it.
I don't want to have to do chemo and radiation and all that to try to get rid of you. I just want to just exercise you.
Right, just go. Just please go that way.
That chemo and radiation is dangerous for you, not me. It's dangerous for you. Because by any means and all means necessary, the cancer has to go. And I just know that I want to shout out to all the cancers we got rid of in the last year or two. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for coming around. See you later. Bye.
We don't see you later. Bye.
We don't need to see you again. You don't need to come around with a new color hair or a new dude or disease or nothing. Stay over there.
Yeah, I don't.
Stay over there.
I don't
need none of that.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
But I don't like it.
That's the bad part about life.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you have the greatest points in your life is when you're up.
When you're up.
But
when you're up, like when you up, like being up.
You don't have to be rich.
Yeah, you don't
have to. I don't get the poorest man.
Look, I don't have $1 million, but I can tell you right now, I'm the richest I've ever been.
Right.
Because I've got the love and the loyalty that people
around me. It makes you feel that way.
It makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I could do anything. I can accomplish anything.
Right.
Because I got the people that I have around me.
Right. And
I know that they genuinely love and care about me. And I don't have to worry when I go to sleep at night, is this person talking about me, or is this person going behind my back?
Shaking in your sleep and trying to figure it out.
Yeah, listen, because that right there.
Because I seen a post on Facebook, and I want to say that it was from the Silverback Gorilla.
Might have been.
And he was saying like how the people tend to take advantage of your loyalty, and you do so much,
right? So much,
and then they like, no, you want me to change? I've changed. I'm not. You're lucky. I'm not the same person.
Yeah,
like he put this on his page. Like, you lucky I'm not the same person
I used to be.
But the loyalty is nothing.
Nothing.
Like, it's like people are savages. Like, they're trying to eat off of you.
Yeah.
Like, what is
that's the
that?
Worst part.
No, the worst part is that my phone is ringing.
Really that part.
Like, that was different. That was totally different. Let's figure it out.
Let's figure that part out. But
but he had put that on his page and was talking about, you know, I had put an emoji like, oh Lord, here we go. Right. You know what I mean? But it's true. And it's sad to say, it's like really true when you start looking around and how people just act like you owe them. And that was on the Silverbacks page too. How people think you owe them.
Yeah.
I don't owe you nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I gave
you all that I had to give you. How can I owe you something if I've given you all I had to begin with?
I gave you my love. I gave you my trust. I'm looking out for you. I'm doing as much as I possibly can. What the hell do you want? You want me to drain myself?
Right.
That's selfishness.
Yeah, that's selfishness. Like you're way past loyalty into the realm of selfishness. There's no way that I can do both.
Right.
Like I can't give you everything in me and then have nothing left for myself.
Right.
Because what am I going to have later on to give you later?
Absolutely nothing, because you didn't drain yourself.
Look, I didn't drain myself. Like you're not putting nothing back in. Like relationships are a two-way thing. Like they have to go both ways.
Right.
When you give, the person that you're giving to eventually has to give back.
Right.
Because
and we're not talking about just like regular relationships. Like we're not talking about boyfriend, girlfriend. We're talking about friendships, like loyalty, business partners. Like people are going left.
Yeah, they are. It's selfish.
This is a win-win situation, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're in a pandemic that it's a win-win situation
for everybody.
Right now, this is when you find out who
really is for you. And
who is for you for real.
Yeah, like this is what you
because this is a pandemic that is taking a lot of us out. But this is a pandemic that is showing you who you can love, who really loves you,
and
who trusts you.
Like you have an opportunity at this point to recognize who you are.
Right.
And if you don't like it, fix it. You got time.
Hi, Janny Spanny.
So you might not want to waste the time that's given to you to make the necessary changes and steps.
Yeah, because I'm not putting my energy into anything that I'm not benefiting out of.
Yeah, like if it's not beneficial.
Like, and I don't have to, I'm not talking about benefit as far as money. I'm talking about benefit as my spirit, my intelligence. Yeah, don't play with my mind. Don't play with my intelligence. You have to feed me
something.
Feed me loyalty. Yeah, I'm hungry. Feed me trust.
Yes.
I need it.
You got to water my mind with some,
like
appreciation, accountability. Like there are things that you have to give into your relationships. And if you don't do that, you can't get the best out of your relationship. I've never understood that. It was always said that you have to give what you want to receive in return.
Right.
So if I'm out here giving 100% of loyalty and trust and love and all of that, why am I getting the bullshit in return? That don't make no sense.
Because the love is not.
The love is not
there. It's cancer.
It's cancer.
It's cancer, and it's trying to tear you apart.
It's trying to mask itself as
right. It's like, you know how they say the
little sister start.
You got the little devil and the angels over here, and it's like, that person, this little thing right here is the cancer.
Right.
That is cancer, and you're trying to tear me apart. You're trying to tear my spirit. You're trying to tear my grace is everything.
Right.
And at some point, people got to understand when you get to a certain age. It's great to say that you have accomplished certain things in life. Like I'm not the same. I'm not the same person I was 30 years ago.
No.
30 years ago, I wasn't the same person that I was 15 before that. You know what I mean? Like I'm just not that same person. So for me to see myself grow, you're not going to tear down my growth.
Yeah, that's not
because I'm growing. I have grown and I've done for me.
Right. And at the same time, like growth is essential for everybody.
Right.
Everybody has to grow. Like you're not going to be the same person that you was 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 5 years ago. You're not going to be the same person.
Right.
Now, does your relationships grow with you through those years? They're supposed to.
Right.
And the ones that don't are those malignant cancers that you have to let go.
Right.
Like some relationships, you want to hold on to relationships for long periods of time. Like this is my longest relationship.
You don't got a choice. You ain't got a choice though.
Look,
that ain't choice.
Right. I only have, I think, one other choice as long as one other friendship in relationship as long as hers. And she ain't going nowhere neither.
No.
We ain't got no choice.
We don't got choices.
Shout out to Tiff for Changes Coming Hamlin. Shout out, cousin. I know you working, but I know you working and can't watch right now, but you can watch later.
But she still got the hook up where she can look into YouTube.
She probably is looking at it.
Make sure you our platform is on all platforms.
All social media, WCMD Media.
Yes.
Check it out on Instagram.
We
are on YouTube.
Facebook. Yes, we're in all platforms. So all we ask for you to do is share this. Share it. Be nice. Carry the share.
But if you're on my page, I shared the YouTube link, and you can go ahead. I'm gonna drop it down in these comments in a minute. But We're gonna share the YouTube link. Go and subscribe. Tell your friends subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe. So you can see us on a regular basis.
Yeah, because you like to see our beautiful faces.
Always, it might
So Miss Janny,
Hey, Jen.
that is WCMD in the building right now.
Comfort Level Podcast.
Yes.
How you doing? Shout out to you.
Back with a banger. Back with a banger.
Yeah, where's Papers at? She ain't popped his face in here yet.
Okay, she said, and it can be their own personal problems tearing me down.
Right.
Like that is really true.
Real.
And you'll find where you have people in your life that what you're going through has nothing to do with me, but I'm gonna be there for you.
Right.
But
at my own expense.
Yeah, but don't try to tear me down while I'm trying to be your friend.
I'm trying to hold you up and you tearing me down at the process.
Right. Like I'm trying to be there for you.
But what else is the thing? Like I don't really understand why people don't get it. This life that we live is an energy-based life.
Right.
Everything is about the energy. Like our bodies created, so energy flows back and forth. There's reciprocating energy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are reciprocating energy with someone, you have to understand that you may not feel like you're reciprocating bad energy, but you could be sending bad energy. Like a good friend that knows that you're in a bad place is going to feel your negative vibes and not care that they're taking that on because
I love you.
You're my friend. I love you. I'll take whatever you give in.
But don't tear me. Don't turn around and say,
you wasn't and you didn't.
Like I thought.
Wait a minute. I just sat here and let you cry and put all your negativeness onto me.
all that.
Look, your little snot and all that on my little shoulder. And now when I'm telling you I need a recharge, I need to be able to release this negative energy that you gave me. Now because I want to take some time for myself, I'm the wrong one.
Right.
Like, no, you're not going to do that to me. That's not what we're going to do.
Right.
Like, you've given me all this negative. What I'm supposed to do with it, hold on to it?
Yeah, if I love you, I'm going to tell you how I feel. Like, okay, sometimes people don't understand that it is good when you have all of that trust and the loyalty and the friend, like
that you can that person.
Sometimes it's good to get beat up on. Sometimes it's good to be the listener and not always the talker. Sometimes it is good, but at other times, don't tell me everything that's going on with you, and then turn around and say, "Well, what do you think?" And then when I tell you what I think, because you don't like my answer, now you're against me.
Yeah, no, that's not what we're gonna do.
Where does that come in? You don't ask.
Look, don't ask my opinion, and don't think that I can't respond.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, even if you didn't ask for my response, if something you said touched me in a way I have something to say, I'm going to say it, whether you want to hear it or not. You have 2 ears. You can listen. You can not do anything with it. You can throw that shit in the garbage later on.
Or just say, "Hey, I'm here."
But I don't.
Can you just come over?
Right.
And just listen.
Just listen.
If I'm not asking you for anything, I'm not asking for your freaking advice. I just needed somebody to spaz out. We all need. You got that one person where you can just be like, "Ah!"
Right.
And then everything is good.
Like it's good now.
But if I'm wrong and I'm asking you for advice and you tell me all I'm doing, I need to receive that from my best friend.
Right.
If I'm wrong, damn sure the Jello lady gonna say, you was wrong. You was wrong, and that's what it is.
But at the same time,
I should be able to receive that, not also, look at it as a negative.
But also in the same instance, I know how to tell you in the appropriate time. Like, I'm never going to scold my best friend in front of nobody. Like, I'm never going to tell her she's
and
wrong.
People have a problem with doing that too. Like public.
Yeah, public embarrassment. I don't do it.
And we don't play that.
I don't play that at all. I try my hardest not to let nobody take me to that place where public embarrassment.
Oh, Jenny. Yes, and I'm scared for you. Over 30 years, I see it's sickening. I didn't even tell y'all this is making me emotional.
Aww.
Well, we don't mean to make you emotional,
we love
but
you,
we're just talking because it's real.
It's real.
You know it's real when you can feel it. Like, we're not just talking no BS just having a podcast on WCMD.
We talking ish, but this is ish. Like, this is stuff that's
it'd be real. This is real life.
Like, things that people don't really talk about.
Sometimes we'll be on our way here, and this happened with our show before. We don't have
a content.
Yeah, we just be like, you know
whatever
what? Whatever it is, that's what we feel. That's why God put, the tongues in our mouths and the voices on our voice boxes, because sometimes it'll just come to us like, you know what? It might be something that we going through. It could be something that we're not even going through, but we done heard on it on the news, on the radio, and we just be like, yo, that shit's crazy, Bob. And next thing we know, it's a conversation, but the conversations that we hear that we might come up with, it just be us. It's the love and the loyalty and the things that we think about. And we just be sitting there like, yo, what is it?
Yeah.
Like, cancer is real.
And you know what I noticed? That I'm looking through the comments here.
What?
And all the people who popped on, hey, Rob, what's up? I see you popping in. What's up, Jay Woo?
What's up, Woo?
Mike DiNardo, what's going on, bro? Yeah, so I see that the cancer didn't pop in today.
Yeah, it did.
The cancer didn't show up today.
But
shout out to the cancer for not showing up.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Well, I mean, shout out if you wanna, you can share
Watch
it
somewhere
too.
else. Look,
but you can share it too.
You can share it.
You can share it, but Jenny, we don't mean to make you emotional or anything, but it's real life, and that for me is real touching to know that that you see that it's real. Like, we're just not up here kicking no old BS and just like I said, we're just having a podcast. No, we're talking real life. Like, there'll be times when we be sitting here and we might get to crying, or we start to throw the music on and start wilding out
for a minute. Yeah,
but it's us.
Cry baby will definitely get me crying. She's good for that.
Yeah, I am, and it goes to I get emotional.
Yeah, I'm a crybaby too sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm a thug too, so
but it's sad. It's sad that, and for 30 years, Jenny, for over 30 years, it is sickening. It's sickening, and people don't even see it. And then they sit around and they have conversations, and it's like, why are you making me out to be the bad person? Like, you're the cancer. I didn't do anything to you. I'm trying to fix you. I tried to give you C-malls. I tried to give you Turmeric. I tried to
give you vitamins. And
vitamin C's. I did all that. I made sure you ate, you fed.
You through sickness and health,
everything,
financial ruin, all of it.
All that. I'm helping you because I'm your friend,
and I love you, and I care about your well-being,
and my loyalty is to you.
And my loyalty is to you.
And then you turn around and backstab me.
That part.
You turn around and backstab me after over 30 years of friendship or anything. Like you backstab me on what? For what? What are you getting out of it?
Like, what did you waste all your time for?
Yeah, why are you here?
Like, you wasted your time, my time, the Lord's time. You wasted. Like, really?
Yeah.
What's really going on?
You wasted my breath.
Right.
You wasted my energy.
Absolutely, because there's been prayers that have gone up that were unnecessary.
Right.
I could have been praying in the opposite direction.
Right. And I still pray for you.
Absolutely.
It's not.
It don't sound the same.
It will never be the same.
It don't sound the same.
But over 30 years of a friendship, that's crazy.
That's disgusting.
That's crazy.
That is disgusting as a person, as a human being, to let 30 years of friendship go down the drain like that.
Right.
Like, and you did it. It's not like it wasn't something that you didn't do. Like, it wasn't a lie.
Right.
It wasn't like it was, false representation. No. You did the snake shit that you did knowingly. You purposely did it.
Right. And then you have snakes and the cancers that come in when you're up. Like, prime example. Shout out to Robbie Parlow.
Shout out to
Robbie. Because we love you and we are your real friends.
Yes.
Now, Robbie and I were talking yesterday and we were laughing. And it's funny that I'm only bringing it up, and he's probably going to kill me. But I'm only bringing it up because when we're talking about loyalty and friendships, and when you're up, and people are always around, we were laughing because we like, dang. When everything was
up,
boom, it was party time.
Yeah.
And as soon as you fall or you come in between that, you on that
space.
Yeah, you on that seesaw. And I hate seesaws.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows me, I hate I hate a fucking seesaw,
Yeah.
and I just can't do it because when I'm up here and you act like you're not being loyal to me, and you get off of the seesaw and you're at the bottom, it hurts when you come down.
Listen.
So I don't try to
Not a good
give
look.
nobody that type of energy because I know what it feels like to fall to be down like that. You know, everybody's cousin has did that to you.
The bottom line is you dropped me, bro.
Right.
That's what you did.
And then when you get
had me
back
there,
up,
you said you got me in a trust
right,
you, and you got your behind off that seesaw and you dropped me.
Right.
And now you like, oh, I'm sorry.
Now you want to get back on the seesaw with me because things are going great.
Yeah, no.
Once things start going good, when you sit, you know, people do not understand, and I'm gonna keep saying that because people do not understand the real impact behind the word loyalty.
Shout out to me.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Shout out to me for the Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, these right here is the truth.
Oh God, are they? But people don't get it.
Mm-mm.
People don't get it. And then you want to be around for the time being when everything is going so good. And then when I just ended up, my seesaw is it's off balance. I'm not all the way up there, but I'm right here and I'm trying where my feet are still tiptoeing.
Yeah, like I still
like you can't drop me right now.
Yeah, like my toes is on the ground. I still got a little point right here.
And then you snatch. But then once my shit starts going like this, and now you are up here, and I have the advantage to let go and let you drop, and I never let you drop because I'm gonna let you down easy.
Right.
I'm gonna let you down easy. I'm not gonna allow you to hurt yourself.
Right.
No, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna both jump off this seesaw, and it's gonna go wherever the hell it wants to go.
Oh. So you see who jumped in here with the greedy comments, right?
I'm shaking my head, greed. Oh,
you
brother.
Look, you only mad.
Miss Janny said, I'm about to come up there. Come on.
We're here.
We're here.
I'll see you when I get home. I'll make sure I save you some.
With the greedy.
Right.
Yeah, but I just don't. And you know, people fail to realize another thing, that karma is real. Karma is real. Karma is real. So you come at me, you better make sure that you come in with your A game.
Listen.
And you better come with your A game. Because karma, especially when you're messing with karma, and you're messing with a child of God.
So I put on a whole
everything.
God when I left the house this morning.
Everything
so you try it if you want to. I don't have to do nothing.
Why you sound like why you just sound like a slave? Try it if you want to. Like, damn.
Because that's where I'm gonna go if you come on over here.
Right.
I'm gonna take you right on. You're gonna be kunta on. Yeah, and I'm gonna chop your foot off.
Kunta. Damn. She said kunta.
Yeah. Karma, she's a bad.
Right. Karma is real, and people don't realize that. You do bad by your parents. You do bad by your friends. You do bad by your mate. You do bad and by children. You know, like grandparents.
Grandparents, children. Look,
it's bad on you.
It's bad for you.
It is bad when you think everything's all good.
Look, sometimes karma can be quick. Sometimes she can be slow.
It's not like her creeping up on that.
She will slow walk you. You think you up, you doing real good, and then you know what happens? You get slow walked by karma,
right?
And now you all the way at the bottom,
and now you need me.
And now you looking up for that friend, and you calling. Now we looking at you like.
But you know what my weakness is? My weakness is that I always tend to be the mayor.
Yeah, you're so diplomatic.
Like I will do whatever for somebody and I will be there to the bitter end. You can take me through hell and drag me back to heaven. But I'm gonna be there. I'll end up being there for you. Like, you know what? Because I believe in karma. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? You did me dirty. But I'm not going to just stand here, and if you're burning, I'm not going to get some water to try to put you out. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do it. But I'm not. I don't want
I'm
that type of karma. I don't want that on my heart to know that.
I'm gonna try not
damn,
to
I
pick
could
the
have
short hose
stopped
on
that.
purpose. Look, I'm gonna try not to pick the short hose on purpose. That's all I can say.
Miss Jenny said, "Karma is a bitch."
Yes, it is.
Karma is, and it's real. You can get karma at work.
Yep.
You can get it's the
school, at home,
everywhere.
You can get karma. You can get your karma back for something you did as an adult through your kids.
Right.
Don't play with karma.
Right.
Don't be out here doing bad things to people.
That goes to when your parents used to say, "Be careful, because when you have your own."
Yeah, exactly. Look, see,
10 times forward is coming back.
Right. So I can only imagine what I would get back as a parent.
Miss Janie said, "I'll give you water."
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best. I promise you. That's just how my heart is, and I still won't speak to him. Like, I will put you out, and you will say, "Oh, damn." Well, somebody say, "But how did you get put out? How she get put out?"
I'm trying to put her out.
Oh, Cha put her out. But where Cha? She left. Yeah, I did. My part of the job that I was able to help with is done, but I don't have to deal with you. But I don't want karma to smack me, so that's why I try my best to be good to people as much as I possibly can.
Right.
Now, you hit that button, there's always a strike.
Right. Listen. And
I don't go for 1, 2, 3. Like, I'm going in right then and there. Like, that's it.
And it's the thing about it is it's really hard when you when you are the person that you are, and then you try to overlook things. Like, you take apologies from certain people on certain instances because it's like, the love is bigger than the mistake. Everybody's entitled to a mistake. But the continual mistake, now that's a habit. That's a choice, not a mistake. Right. And now you have to get dealt with accordingly. Right. And now there are levels to disrespect. There are also levels of getting the disrespect back. Right. You choose. It is always your choice. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you could have chose a different path. You could have chose a different way of doing things. But sometimes that energy can be energy. You ever had somebody just like, well, no, not us, because we different breeds. But you ever seen something? Hey, Sunny D. Where somebody just talks so much crap to you or crap to that person, and then when they get it back, it's like, how dare you? But I've taken all that I could. You called me this, that. I was everything underneath the darn carpet. Right. And now I'm not. I'm a bully. Yeah. I'm a bully. I'm the bad. I have one at home. Shout out to Lev. Yeah, shout out to Lev. He definitely is the bully. Love you. Desi's turning in before I want to come. Oh, okay. Love you, sissy. But Miss Jenny says you should have had this show months ago. Oh. Look, we probably would have, but we were too busy making WCMD great. Yes. We had WCMD came first, so we was doing. We had here. Yeah, we're here. Look, we're here. Now. We told you, Miss Jenny. We told you. It'd be the true life stories of where we go and what happens. Yes. But I like I said, I tried. I don't like karma, but I don't like people doing me dirty. But I love people. I will be in a store and I will talk to a total freaking stranger. I'll be like, hey. She talk to everybody in the store. Okay, everybody in the store. She got to say hello to. A 5-minute store run might take us 30 minutes because she in there talking. She done ran into somebody from school. She done ran into somebody from church. She done ran into a stranger she thought she had to have a conversation with. And I'm standing there looking at her like, okay. I'm like, oh yeah, this is my best friend Tasha. And everybody's like, hi. And she, the Jello lady just stands there. She, hey, hi. Because she done seen so much happen that she like, these people are your people. They're not my people. Because I don't, she don't deal with everybody. No, I don't. Where I just. She's open to recipient. I don't people often, but when I do people, I like to choose the people I'm around. Okay, because I don't like people. I don't like large crowds. It's too much energy. I'm very receptive to that. Yeah. So like I love that.
I love people. I love to love on people.
I love
to hug. I hate this COVID.
Yeah, COVID.
Because my love and my, I just.
Yeah, yes, Desi, she is the mayor. Yes, she is. Say it again. She out here kissing the babies and everything. Thank God.
Yes,
no
because
COVID.
people, you never know. I just look at it like you never know when somebody needs that hug or needed that conversation.
Right.
Like, I like talking to people. I love it. I be like, yeah.
I don't mind talking to people. There are times when God puts it on my heart to speak to somebody, but what I'm not doing is what she's doing. I'm sorry, I haven't gotten that good in the people realm yet.
Oh, you and Desi just got it going and shaking hands.
Yeah, shaking hands too.
Yeah, I love people.
Yeah,
I just gotta, my thing is like, you might have a different energy by the time you leave me.
With them socks, ain't you?
Yes.
If I didn't know my best friend better than the
Jesus Christ,
she don't like socks. That's the one thing in this life that she hates.
Or need a slice of bread, Miss Jenny. Listen, I just love on folk. Yeah. I love me some folk. We was just laughing. I said, I love.
Go ahead. I'm listening. You love.
I love going to funerals.
Yes, this is the queen of the funeral.
Yes, because like we were talking in the car, and the Jello lady is not going to funerals. You got to be like someone very close to her. But for me, I go to a lot of funerals with my dad. But
shout out to Daddy.
Yeah, but that we're funeral goers. That's our dates. Mm. But you never know. Like my loyalty, it goes to my loyalty, my love, my trust. And we were talking about it in the car. Like, I don't care if I never met your grandma, but I know you. I'm going to show up on the strength of you because my loyalty and my love and my trust is to you. I have walked past bodies and never see this person a day in my life. I don't even know. I done been to funerals with my dad where I just didn't know these people. Yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah. They remember you when your mom was pregnant. Well, Daddy, I'm 43. I'm not supposed to know these people, but I walk past the body and God bless your soul, and keep it moving. That's just something that I do. I like to go to funerals. I like to respect the dead. I like to. I like this.
She is weird. That's my
yes, I do, but I do that.
That's my best friend. She's allowed to be weird.
I like to. Do dead bodies. I enjoy it.
Yes.
Like that's my second hobby. Yeah. I'm about to finish up all this schooling.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna say, if I go first, please know that you will be the only one.
But I like it, and I mean, and that's and some families, in my family, they, and people I meet on the street, they like, oh damn, how can you do that? That's weird. Nobody just goes to funerals. I go to funerals like they're farm fairs.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And my farm fairs go on all year round.
Yep.
And I have buried some very, very close people to my heart, which hurt like hell. But hey, I never did wrong. That's the only thing that I love about people being able to pass on in life that was in my life. Because I can say, you know what?
I never did wrong.
I never did wrong by you.
Right.
I loved you. Look, we had our little.
Yeah.
All right. We might. Everybody's gonna have a battle with me. Everybody has a battle with me. If you don't know, you're going to have. And if you haven't had one, best believe don't get on that tick because I'm coming for you. And I'm gonna say whatever I have to say. What does Mike call me?
The Panther.
The Panther. Yeah. He says, "Here comes the Panther." But that's my twist. And Tosh was just laughing like, what? Yeah, you are. Like, I like this. Like we just lost a very dear person to us from WCMD that has been here forever. She means so much to me, and it hurts like hell to know that I'll never see her again. But guess what? She fought a good fight.
Yes, she did.
And I am going to go to the funeral.
And I will be in attendance, yes.
And I am going to love on my girl.
We definitely want to love on Deshauna.
You know what I mean?
WCMD to the heart. So, definitely got to go out and say our last loves and goodbyes to her. And I'm just happy that she's in a better place and definitely with G. You know,
Right, she with her G money.
with
She
her
got her
G-
G money.
Yeah, and that's all that matters.
And that relationship and marriage was about loyalty,
See,
love,
and
trust,
and respect.
Respect. Like they
Yeah.
did have that for each other.
They
Like that's
definitely
one
did.
thing that was real dope
It
about
definitely
them.
was dope about them.
But it's a lot of people out here, you know, we're losing people left and right. And the last thing that you want to do is have somebody pass away in your life
And
that
and
that you had it out with,
said.
or you stopped speaking to them, or you did them wrong, or your loyalty just was not that loyal, or your trust was not what it was supposed to be. All that you're supposed to give to whoever is in your life and you didn't give them, and then they pass away. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to apologize. You have to apologize. If you don't apologize and this person passes, you will regret that for the rest of your life. I'm the first person to tell all my family and friends, listen, I don't care. You might not like it, but I might not like what the hell you got to say either. So we're going to hash this out.
Right.
You're going to say what you got to say. I'm going to say what I got to say. And it is what it is. But guess what? My love, my trust, my loyalty, everything, I'm going to continue to have it with you. I'm never going to break down and not have that for you through your. That's why they say give your flowers. Give me flowers while I'm alive.
Yeah, give me flowers while I can see them.
Like, it's important to do that. Because when it's time for God to close your eyes and I'm standing over your casket, I can say, job well done, and I did good by you.
Right. You never want to be in a position where you can't say that you did good by somebody.
Right.
Is that right there for somebody to go and for you to be in a bad place with them? That is something that will walk with you forever. You know, like I can honestly say I've never lost anyone that I wasn't on good terms with.
Right.
I can never say that there's someone that I've lost that I did wrong by in life to where I felt as though I needed to be like, oh, I was so sorry. And no, I loved on you and said what I had to say while you were here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I told you how I felt. I was always honest with you and telling you where we at. Like, listen, everybody has people in their life that they love from a distance. Shout out to my cousins that I love from a distance. I love y'all. But, you know, we don't rock like that. But at the same time, you still my family, and I love you.
I rock with all of them. I rock with from the heathens of my family to the bougiest to the I love them all.
I love them all.
I rock with all of them. I will go on the block.
But what we not doing?
My crackhead cousin is on the block. I'm gonna sit on the crack block. And I'm kicking with my cousin because that's my cousin, and they're funny, and she's funny.
Right.
Like I don't know. I don't know. Family is very important, but that loyalty and that love and that trust and not knowing if you have a cancer around you, not knowing if that you are a demon within yourself.
Sorry,
that's
Mom,
a problem.
I'm not really ignoring you, but at the same time, I can't answer your phone call right now.
But that's a problem. That is a really big problem, and people don't pay attention to it. Me too. Enjoy everyone in my family. Yes, I enjoy everyone. I love on every last one of my family members, whether they from here or far. I don't care. I will love on them. And when we get together, we're going to act up. If he a crackhead, if he a thief, just don't steal from me because I don't want to have to do nothing to you before I leave. But I'm going to still love you. I'm going to still love you. I'm going to still bug out and have fun. But it is what it is. But everybody has to stop playing with that word.
Yeah, that's not.
You have to stop playing with those. No, not that word, but those words.
All the words.
You have to stop playing with those words.
And stop playing with yourselves. Because that's really what you're doing at the end of the day. You playing with yourself. Like, you not lying to nobody but you and God. And you ain't really lying to God because he already know better.
Yeah, he know who you are.
He know who you are because he created who you are.
Right.
So what I'm saying to you is, if you out here lying and being deceitful, stop lying to yourself. Because the people who love you know better. And the people who don't love you don't give a damn. So let's just go with that part.
You can say that again. because that's just how it is, and people don't get it. If you don't get it, then you'll never understand, and you'll just and and don't get me wrong what I'm about to say, but this is the main reason why some people die alone.
Yep.
This is why people die alone sometimes, because they have put in so much trust in people and loyalty and love, and they tried their best to do whatever they could do by people.
You on your way, Jenny? We waiting.
And then, boom, bang, the person disappears.
Right.
Or they do you dirty. And now you have put so much energy into loving and trusting and giving everybody your all that now you're a loner. You end up being a loner, which, and you're only becoming a loner because you done allowed so many people to step upon your life and then snatch your soul.
Right.
Now it's like, you know what? The hell with this. I don't trust nobody. Nobody. And you end up dying by yourself. I don't want to die like that.
Yeah, no. Look, I don't want to be in a relationship, friendship that's not equally reciprocated.
Right.
Like, that's the part for me. That's where I'm at in life. I need complete reciprocation. If I'm giving you, you giving me. And if I'm giving you the bullshit, I expect you to give me the bullshit back because that's what I'm giving.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I want an equally reciprocated relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a business relationship. It needs to be mutually reciprocated because I'm not wasting no time in 2022. Okay? And we at the 1 hour mark, a little bit over 1 hour. So while we in this moment of talking about the things of 2022.
What is it?
I just want to give a couple of shout outs to a couple of businesses.
Oh,
some people that, they started their businesses. They got their little things going on. Shout out to Munch's Magical Auto Detailing. He's the mobile detailer. Get your car right, smelling nice. Keep you clean all year round. He's out here doing this thing. Hit him up. 609-982-8680, I believe is the number. And I don't think I have any cards in my purse, but I'll make sure I get some and bring some so I can put it on the air so everybody can see where to call to get their car fresh for the weekend, for the winter, get the salt off once it snows, all that.
Talk to me nice, skinny.
You can't be riding around with your ride all beat up looking. You got to get your car right. Munch's Magical Auto Detailing is the place to go to get that. And I want to give a shout out to Her Royal Highness. Yes, she's got handmade soaps, good for your skin.
I've seen that.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
I wanted to try. I want to try you.
Okay,
look, I want to try it.
Her Royal Highness. I'm gonna have to call her and see if we can get her. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get her in here because her schedule crazy. We might have to do a special
pop in on
her, and check her out. But there's who else we got that got a new business that started? There's La Luz, of course. We can't forget about La Luz.
It's a lot.
There is a lot.
Everybody is doing their damn thing.
Look, shout out to everybody who took
right. You got flawless,
correctly. Flawless, yes.
You have, I don't know. We got a lot of people.
There's a lot of them.
It's sad to just start naming names and then you guys get mad at us.
I hate for y'all to get mad, but if you want your business shouted out on our show or on the station, DM us, send us, put it in the comments, and we can have you mentioned on the next show.
Not just that, you can also sponsor our show.
If you would like to become a sponsor, you definitely can become a sponsor. Yes. You get full information out there all the time. We could be pushing you just like you pushing us. You share, we share.
Right.
We in this together so that we can all get our businesses off the ground together.
Right. And then we have Robbie Parlow. He's having his gala.
Yeah, he's having his gala on
February 12th. So
yeah.
you can look on either one of our pages or just look on Taste of Soul and you can find the information on there too with Robbie Parlow from City High, his gala.
And if you want to go find out what's going on at WCMD, WCMDmedia.com.
Oh, Lord.
Check out our website.
Do we have a lot going on here? We have Jenny Smanny,
with the
Trendsetter.
Yes, IMD in the morning.
Yes, you can't forget about IMD.
Yeah, you can't forget about
IMD. That's our morning show.
He is the wake up with IMD. Yes, he is. And he wakes
We come in here. When we come in here the last 2 days, we come in. And all we can do is smell IMD. Yeah. So shout out to IMD. We smell you.
Yeah, we smell you.
We can smell that you're a grown man.
Hello, Born Chef Life. Oh yeah, that's President's Industry Night is coming up.
Yeah.
On the 20th.
Yes.
The tickets are on Eventbrite. And I have to post the link again.
Yeah, you should just post a link.
Yeah, it should be up on the website. Yeah, Miss Jenny, put the link for the
Hello,
Eventbrite tickets in the comments for me. So yeah, we got a lot going on.
Yeah, so it's very important for everybody
to like, share, comment.
Right, just go support somebody.
Share, tell a friend.
Spend some money with somebody that you haven't spent any money with.
Right, support.
If you can go order Chinese food, you damn sure can walk in a mom and pop store and support
small business. At the end of the day, small businesses are the businesses that's going to keep us together.
Right.
And it's going to save this community because the government obviously don't know what they're doing.
Because they loyalty and trust
it's all in the wrong place. They loyal to the dollar. And,
right.
Yeah. All I can say is, I think it's best that you take the time to support the small businesses because at the end of the day, the small businesses is going to be the ones that's winning.
Right.
Because I'm sorry, us little people, we know how to handle things differently.
Especially the way chicken and shit done went up. This government ain't loyal to you.
Is it really chicken?
I don't know what it is.
I heard boneless chicken is now rat meat or something weird. I don't
know, but I don't even want to play that game.
No. And
I'm going to the grocery store.
Shout out to my girlfriend in Pittsburgh, Ebby. I was talking to her the other day, and she told me that there is such a shortage in Pittsburgh for chicken. Like, you can get chicken parts, but you can't find chicken wings anywhere. Like, even the Hook and Fish store, they're famous for their wings and their wing dust. Yeah, no, they got pigeon wings is what she calls them. And there's no cream cheese. So if anybody got some cream cheese and is looking at, for wanting some desserts or whatever, like, tell somebody where to get it. Like, because there's a shortage of cream cheese. You didn't know that?
No, because I don't eat cream cheese.
Yeah, I don't eat cream cheese either, but I cook with it on occasion.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, and that one occasion they'll probably have it for us.
Yeah, probably. Look, I would hope so.
That one occasion. Oh, and shout out to Sheila Davis.
Yeah, shout out to Sheila. What's going on, Miss
Davis? Yes. Miss Davis is a piece of work.
Yeah, she's still at work right now. Maybe she's tuning in with us. I'm not sure, but she'll definitely tune in later and check us out on the rewind.
She's a piece of work.
Yeah, she is.
But yes, at all times, we need you guys to make sure you tune in to WCMD. Make sure you listen to our shows. We have a lot of stuff that goes on in the building. So, this is a family-oriented whole building. The whole building. It's nothing but we just support and love on each other. Shout out to Meech.
Wait a minute. Why won't let me copy your comment?
What, Miss Jen?
Yeah, so it's Dead President's Industry Night. The tickets are on Eventbrite. It's Sunday, February 20th from 9 until 1656 Kane Avenue, which is right here where we are in Camden, New Jersey, right at our station.
Can't beat that.
So go on Eventbrite, get your tickets, come on out, support. You might meet somebody influential that you might need to know.
Hey,
it's industry night. You never go. You never know. You might
tell a friend and tell a friend.
Show on up.
You never know.
And there will be vendors. And in fact, I think she's still looking for vendors. But I will be here with something special.
The Jello Lady is vending.
The Jello Lady will be here, and
so you're vending.
I'm going to be vending, and I'm going to be introducing some things, maybe giving some stuff away. I don't know.
Yeah, because the Jello Lady has a lot of stuff underneath in her sleeve
and
too.
Sleeves and things.
Yeah, because she cooks it, she makes it, she bakes it, she flips it, she fries it, she scrambles it,
all that.
Puts it in your tea, hot tea.
You got hot tea, your coffee. I can get you right.
Yeah, she gets you right. So shout out to the Jello Lady. We're busy talking about
everybody else's
business.
You want to talk about
and
the
she
Jello
has
Lady?
Her own.
The Jello Lady bookings. Yes, you will find me.
On Instagram, Facebook, you can find her anywhere. Just call
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
She pull up on you.
I like to pull up.
Pull up on me. Pull up on me.
And you know what? I think I might have to do something special for the month of February. But I think I might wait till March. Wait till the weather warms up.
Wait till the weather
breaks. I feel like when the weather breaks, I'm gonna have to do a pop-up in the afternoon. And we're gonna shoot live from we gonna go live. We're gonna go outside.
That'd be so.
Look, wait, we gonna let the weather get nice. We're gonna go outside. And the Jello Lady gonna pop up outside.
And we also don't forget that if you subscribe to WCMD on YouTube.
And show me that you send a screenshot of you subscribing. You can win a $50 gift card.
Right. So you don't want to miss that. There's still money in your pocket, money that you didn't have.
Right.
Okay. Because I'm ready to, like, if I could,
if I could, I would.
I'll subscribe 25 times.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll just be rich. Shout out to Mr. Waves.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Waves. Yeah, I ain't see you pop in here yet, Mr. Waves, but shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to our other partner, Drama Fleet, to Mike.
What's going on?
You know, it's a lot. We're doing a lot, but that's another guy.
Yeah,
that's another guy. That's loyalty.
Yeah, that's what that is.
But I think we're okay when it comes to our circle.
We keep our circle fairly scrubbed clean of cancer, and we like to be a cancer-free zone. We kind of keep nice and tight.
Yeah, we do. I think we do a good job.
I think we do too. Because at the end of the day, can't nobody get in here unless we let you in here.
Yeah, because it can turn into something really bad.
And
really, really bad.
And don't be new trying to come in the circle because
that doesn't last.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't last.
Because one of us is going to find you. if you're not the right one, we gonna find you.
Right.
Like.
So what do you do? I see everybody has chimed in. You're talking, but what do you guys do when it comes down to loyalty?
Yeah, like
to trust. How do you handle all of this when people are not giving?
How do you handle the betrayal? Let's talk about it.
They're just not giving it back. You're giving so much of yourself.
Like the non-reciprocated love that you get. How do you do it?
Yeah, like 1 minute I'm good, and I'm getting all the love I possibly can get, and then a person falls off. It's like being in love.
Yeah,
shit hurts.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I think the tattoo references love is pain.
Right, and they have the two-face.
Yeah,
where you two-face people. Shout out to y'all because it's a lot of y'all. But you know what? The crazy part is, I think we're finding out. A lot of people are starting to find out who is for them, like who is for you, right. Because at this point it's a pandemic.
Yeah.
So we're locked in.
Right. You locked in.
And there's not much you can do. So you find out like, yo, all right, am I going to go from 10 people to 2?
Right.
Like, you know, a lot of people now, and when you sit and talk to a lot of people, you meet people that, oh, my circle is small. My circle is small.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people end up trying to hold on to their small circle because
that's all they know.
The outside has tore you down. People can tear you down.
Yeah, the outside world is really harsh when it comes to certain things, especially with loyalty and love and things like that, and trust and respect. Like my circle real tiny.
I got the whole world in my hands.
I am not Jesus. No, I'm not. I don't got the whole world in my hands. I don't.
I be trying to love on everybody now. Listen here.
I don't mind loving on everybody. I can love on you from over here. I can love on you and never met you. I can send a prayer for you every day. But what I'm not going to do is allow all of this into my space, because I'm the type of person that if you and me are in a relationship, if we're friends, if we're associates, like you're important to me. Your health, your well-being, your mental status.
Spirit's real.
Your spirit, all of that is important to me. And if you out here giving away your energy and your spirit to everybody, picking up these demons and trying to come back here, no. I deal with who I deal with because I know who they are.
Right. So I know that I'm going to be talking to everybody. Look, right. I'm like, how are you today?
Look, she's going to be talking.
Why are you talking? You know that lady? She'd be like, "Child, you know that lady?" And I'd be like, "No."
I'm going to the car.
She'd be like, "I'm going to the car."
Yeah,
why?
To the car.
Because you don't even know this person. I'm like, "Listen, how you doing today?" It'd be somebody standing right in the back. How you doing? Oh, God is good.
If we standing in line at the bank or something, okay, how you doing? Look, I don't need to speak to everybody. God tells me who I'm supposed to speak to.
No, like prime example, I was out not too long ago, and I walked into Crackle Barrel, And I just screamed out, "Good morning, everyone. Everybody have a blessed day." And next thing we know, all these people kept walking to the table like, "God bless you.
Right.
Your spirit is so
So
and that was so nice of you
Yes.
to even say that. You didn't have to yell it. You really yelled that for everybody to hear." This other lady came to me and was like, "I wouldn't have had enough heart to do that. But people are rude now. So what if they would have said, 'Shut up'?" Well, that's the way that person
that's
feels.
how you feel.
But I'm just like that. I just be like, I ain't. You can piss me off in the morning, or act like you want to get underneath me, and I'm gonna turn that negative into a positive because I don't got time for it anymore. And you get to the point with all of this stuff that we're talking about, with the trust, the loyalty, the love, like you get to a point where you just don't care anymore. You just don't care. And it's sad to say you just don't care. You just be like, you know what? I really don't give a damn. Like, I don't care. I don't care how anybody looks at me. I don't care. I don't care if you go outside and you go to the bathroom outside. I don't care what you do with yourself anymore. Like, I love you, but I just don't care. Like,
indifference.
I'm at that point.
Look, that's called indifference. Like, I can love you, but I'm indifferent to what you're doing in your space.
That's with anything nowadays. Yeah. Because my dad used to always say, I never understood it. He'd be like, I ain't gonna die over you. I ain't dying over y'all. Y'all not gonna kill me. And I used to be like, no, Daddy, no. Don't say that. But I thought he was saying something like I did something where I was gonna kill him. So I'm like, no, I'm a daddy's girl. Absolutely. So no, hell no, you're not going nowhere. Hold on. What do I gotta change in my life?
Right.
You know what I mean? Do I gotta personally go talk to Jesus? Like
what I gotta do?
I need you.
So I gotta write a letter.
But then reality hit one day, and I'm
as a parent.
Yeah, as a parent, just life itself. I'm like, damn, 40. I'm in my mid 40s. I'm like, I'm 43 now. Like, all right. And then you see all the stress and the trials and tribulations you got to go through, and you're, I'm sick. 1 minute I'm good, next minute this MS is smacking me, and then I'm having strokes. Like, it's like, all right, am I going to give up, or am I going to keep pushing, or give up the things that's hurting me?
Yeah, and sometimes you got to do that. You got to give up the things that hurt you.
But it's scary to give up certain things, because you're like, you know what? I put all my trust in this. I put all my loyalty in this. I put all my love in it. You know what I mean? So you want to pull back, but then you don't want to pull back. Right. So now I don't mess with seesaws. So I don't like that unbalance. So now I feel like I got to shift my feet.
So I can balance myself.
Well, I can balance myself, and you across the other side. And I got to we're looking eye to eye trying to figure this out. Yeah. And I'm not cool with that, because at any time given,
you could decide to jump off, and I have to be the one to hold it together.
Right now,
I might as well do it myself.
But now you jump off, and we leveled.
Now you can jump off, and I'm
that shit go hit me in between my legs. So I don't want that feeling.
No, I don't want that either.
That feeling is worse than coming all the way down off the top.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what? I really don't care anymore. And I started to understand where my dad was coming from as I got older, to say, I'm not dying for y'all. I'm not dying over y'all. I'm not going to stress myself out, because I stress myself out, you're in the hospital.
Right.
Like you're killing your own self. And right now, people are dying for that. People are not even dying for loyalty, trust, and love. People are dying from stress.
People are dying from stress, and people are dying from stress. There are people dying from stupidity.
Right.
And there are people that are dying just because the people around them are just
toxic.
They're toxic, disloyal, just terrible individuals to begin with. There's been a lot of babies lost across the world and in the country, like in the last couple of months, like little kids that go missing. And in fact, the little boy in Chicago who went missing, come to find out the little boy was never missing. His mother and brother were trying to punish him. Now the little boy's dead. Like, what? There is too much to live for.
Right.
If you wake up in the morning and you got breath in your lungs to do right in the day, do right in the day.
Sometimes people look at life and just be like, you know what?
I'm a treat.
I'm too right.
Look,
It's too right.
Look,
You know, some people are
like
just, it's just too right.
Yeah, no.
But I look at it and say, you know what? I just don't give a damn anymore. Like, I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna be who I am, and I have my own circles. I am the boy girl. I hang with the guys. I love being with the guys. Like I'm the girl. I'm that person. Shout out to all the fellas. I love y'all.
Like,
but I'm not gonna change who I am. I'm not gonna give up on what I have been fighting for. I'm not.
Right, yeah.
It's a path that you have to look at yourself and say, you know what? Is this worth it?
Right.
Because this is how once people get depressed. Because guess what? I thought you were my friend.
Right.
And you weren't.
Right.
I thought you loved me, but you showed otherwise. I thought your loyalty was with me, not with them.
Right.
I thought I could trust you with everything, all my secrets, everything I have told you. You mean to tell me that all of these things you have went back to somebody else and told them?
Right.
Told my personal shit that I'm telling you. So no.
Somebody else, no.
I'm not going to, no. And that's how people nowadays are committing suicide.
Right.
You know, like it's suicide out here. People are
taking their own lives,
like doing things to themselves, enclosing themselves, like shutting the world out.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that live like that. Their only link to the outside world is
TV,
the internet.
Yes,
like they can DoorDash and Amazon Fresh, and they don't never have to leave their house. Do you know how many people are shut-ins now and don't really know it?
Right.
Like the pandemic has forced us to be shut in, but that was like the icing on the cake for some people.
Right.
They're like, I was already inside.
Right. Nothing big to me.
Yeah, like people like me who be outside. The pandemic was like, what? No, I'm outside.
Right.
I bought a van. I was outside. Okay.
Right.
I think I was the only one in the world on the first year of the pandemic.
Yeah, you was
outside. But where was I outside in my sanitized van?
In my sanitized van.
Okay, listen, sanitized in there by myself.
But that's why people are just like that nowadays. You know, like people don't want. It's not that they don't trust anybody. It's just
you're conditioned not to.
Right, because the loyalty is not there. The trust is not there. So it's like, you know what? It's hard to meet new people.
Right.
Because the first thing you say is, I don't know if I can trust that MF.
Right. Like, I don't know about
like, I don't know. This person, but then you got the people that say, oh yeah, you ain't hear about him? You ain't hear about her? Be careful who you speak around, because you never know who knows who.
Yeah, because you never know, you could be out and speaking about somebody amongst who you think are your friends.
Right.
And the person you're speaking about, their friends are there. Now all of a sudden, now they're there.
Right.
And now you confronted with a situation
that you wasn't ready for.
And you getting boot bopped on the head because you was out here running your mouth.
Right. When you should have just got down and just laid down. Yeah, just chill out.
Took it to Jesus. Look, any complaints or gripes that you have about somebody, I suggest you take it to Jesus before you take it to somebody else in the street.
But before you give out your energy, you should love yourself, be loyal to yourself, love yourself, trust yourself. Everything.
Learn to love on you before you can try to learn to love on somebody else.
Because guess what? You'll never know yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or you'll lose yourself in a situation where you just like I have been through stuff, and I've been through trials that'll take you up and down, and you don't know which. If you're turning left, it feels like you're going right. If you go right, you feel like you're going straight. Now you feel like you're on this path, and then everything feels like it's attacking you. You're like, wait, hold on, pause. Everything be quiet.
Like stop.
But it's a go path,
right? So
you just gotta go. So I fucks with all lanes. Mm-hmm. I don't have a lane. Look, that's why I don't like when people be like, nah, I stay in my lane. Well, I'm glad you got one. Because I don't have one. I need to know what is going on. Because there's people all over this world that can be standing on sidelines, in the corners, behind the building. I don't know who you are. I'm walking on the track, and you could be you could be laying on the track listening to my conversation.
Laying and wait, exactly.
I don't know you like that. But I do know one thing. I'm not going to die or lose myself over nobody or nothing. I'm not doing it. I can't. No. And that's where people, us as people anyway, not just people, but us as people, as folks, as humans, we got to learn to battle that thing out, or you'll lose yourself. Like, it's quick to lose you.
Right.
But it's so, you're so, you know what's crazy? You can lose yourself before you cut off somebody.
Right.
You can lose love within yourself. Love, trust in yourself, everything.
Look, you could be in here second guessing your whole self about everything that you thought about somebody, that you've been through with somebody. You could be sitting here really taking that all in and beating yourself up about it. Like, well, what did I do? Where did I go wrong? Where was my fault? And at the end of the day, it was never you. It was always
right. It's just like people that hurt themselves. No, they've lost. You never know what somebody, we was just talking about this too. You never know what somebody else is going through. Suicide, yes. I have my brother committed suicide. I found my brother hanging from a beam. Like, it wasn't cool, but guess what? I'm able to talk about it and I can press forward. But at the same time, you never know what somebody is going through. Like, people are out here popping pills. You have more people right now taking their lives than and because people have hurt them.
Yeah, bullied them.
Yes,
said
like
things about them, tarnished them, slandered them.
And you think this is, and it's just like
it's
look at
so
like
hard.
2 years ago, the two kids from Burlington, from Burlington Township. They were being bullied. The one friend, he took his life, then the other little boy turned around and took his the next day. Like, but it's affecting all angles. It's just not an adult thing. Like, it's affecting our children.
Yes.
They're looking at us like, okay, well, that's Aunt Tosh. That's mommy's best friend.
Right.
And that's Uncle such and such. And that's Auntie such and such. All right, well, they're loyal to each other. Okay, so what's the first thing you do? You go out here, you go to school, you try to find you a friend.
Right. That's
because
like
you see what's at home.
You reciprocating what you see at home.
Right, and then this person hurts you.
And now you don't know what to do because you've never seen that.
You never had that feeling.
Right, because we don't have that in our house.
Right.
Like, that's not what I know. And that's the thing that makes it hard for children and for adults.
Right.
Because you never know the person that you're really dealing with, because you don't know what they've been through before they got to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people go through stuff and it changes them. There's traumas that happen, things that happen to people, and it changes.
Yeah, because they say let go.
Yeah,
but they're not really. You said that yesterday.
Yeah,
you always have that little piece.
There's a little piece, like,
stuff.
Letting go is hard.
Yeah.
You could talk about letting go. You could talk about putting it in the past and forgiveness, but forgiveness is a thing that has to happen for yourself, and you have to be able to forgive that person. And then in turn forgive yourself.
Right.
Because until you can forgive both parties for you, it's never going to be able to be a healed wound. It'll always be open.
Right.
Because you got to be forgiving of yourself. Because, like, yeah, I have to forgive somebody for something they did to me. And at the end of the day, you feel like, what do I have to forgive myself for?
Right.
I didn't do anything. But you did.
Yeah, you gave back that energy.
You gave back that energy. You participated.
Yeah.
So at some point in time, you have to sit down with yourself and say, self,
bad juju.
Look, yeah, self, listen, I'm sorry.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry I didn't love you enough to pay attention to the sign.
Right.
Because my gut was all fucked up every time I was around this person, but I thought I just had gas.
Yeah.
And it was you trying to tell me
this is not
this
a
is
good
not
spirit.
for you.
This is a cancer. This is a cancer, but you don't pay attention to stuff like that.
Like, there's some people that don't pay attention, they don't understand it, but it happens. There's people that you are around that you get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Those are things that you feel. Those are emotions.
But sometimes the warm, fuzzy ones can be real shisty too.
No, there's a difference.
You know what I mean? They can be warm and fuzzy and be loyal to their selves.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are very loyal and not loyal to themselves.
There's a difference between warm and fuzzy, and then you get that warm and fuzzy roller coaster feeling. Like, it feels warm and fuzzy, like when you're going up the hill, then all of a sudden the bottom drops out.
Like,
that's a different feeling. But you have to learn to differentiate between the two.
You do, but
it all comes down to
what kind of love are you
yourself.
giving yourself?
Yeah,
what kind of love are you giving yourself?
What kind of love are you giving yourself?
I love me. I fucking love me.
I love me too.
I think I'm the most loyal person to me that I can ever be, because you have to be loyal to yourself. I trust me, and if I'm out in public and I don't have nobody with me, I have me. Yeah. I can trust me and what my thought process is. Yeah. That's me.
And you know it's funny because mommy asks me all the time, how can you go out by yourself?
It's not hard.
I go out by myself because I'm never by myself. Right. Just like when I was traveling by myself, I was never by myself. Right. And I tell people all the time, Jesus rides in my passenger seat everywhere I go.
Right.
Everywhere I go. I'm never by myself. I'm always covered because I have to be.
That damn Jello lady stuff got my eyes feeling, my eyeballs feeling funny.
You got the eyeball funnies. Oh yeah, well the Jello lady will do that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you want to pour that?
Oh.
Yeah, that's your job.
Your what?
It's your job.
Oh, that's my job today. Oh, you see it?
Yeah, that's your job today. You're better at that than I am.
Terrible.
I am.
Terrible. But like we said, make sure.
Oh.
Make sure.
Miss Jenny's at the door.
She's at what door?
At the outside door. She's locked.
I don't know.
All right, let's see if we can call Uncle Joe. Let me see if I can get him out there to open the door for you, Miss Jenny.
Okay.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's freezing outside. And that's another thing. That loyalty ain't right out there. God ain't.
Yeah.
Whoo! And we right here about water. So it makes it even colder when you go to step out and you're freezing your tailbone off. Like you're really freezing out here. Like it's cold. Yeah. We got to the door and the Jello lady hair was doing its own thing.
Oh yeah, because the wind.
Our hair is just blowing. I'm like, thank God, but even though I got a shortcut, that don't stop it from doing whatever it want to do. Miss Janny really came here.
Yes, she did. You know
she was not playing.
She was not playing, Miss Janny. We're trying to get somebody out there to you.
Yeah, we're trying. You called him for John?
I texted him. I didn't want to call him, and he just read it.
Yeah. So
thank God for re-receipt.
We got Miss Janny.
It's Miss Janny's in the building.
Yes, she done popped up on us, Janny Smanny. Good thing that back with a banging person, papers the person.
Yeah, papers. Since we spoke you up real fast, let's see if we ask you, did you grow your thing back yet?
What?
Does he still have the thing missing?
He looks like a gel mate right now.
Oh.
Like he looks really, really rough. Oh. No haircut, no nothing.
Oh, okay.
I told him he needs to fix his life.
Look, okay. Get your life.
I'm just trying to be loyal, be a loyal friend, a loyal sister.
Well, make sure you get you a what's up, Uncle D? Think you just pop into the room.
He always gonna tap that.
Outside. Okay.
No, it's funny. She's really here.
No, she really is here.
Miss Jenny was like,
I'm coming.
Where we gonna have her sit? And she gonna come on, pop on in.
She gonna pop on in. She gonna go in that.
We'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
I think too high, right?
Yeah,
I don't know how that looks.
Well, she's little, so she should fit right in the shot.
Yeah. But that's crazy. Miss Danny got out of her bed or wherever she was at
to come in
here because what we've been talking about all day really
it touched her.
It really touched. And that's
saying something.
Yeah, that's grateful. I'm grateful.
Absolutely.
I'm grateful. And it probably touched a whole bunch of other more people. But what are we gonna do tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Huh. I don't know.
I think we should
listen to
some good music.
I think we should do some music tomorrow.
A different adult beverage.
Yeah. You know what? I think I got some more covered. I think we're gonna call it Wacky Wednesday.
Here she go. With this wacky.
Look, I think Wacky Wednesday is gonna come into effect. And I think that's what we're going to have. I think I'm going to actually pull out some stuff tomorrow and, pop it on out. Some little snacks.
Wait, you trying to make people make me feel wacky?
Yeah, we're going to have Wacky Wednesday.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we want to watch
Huh?
Hey, Miss Shanny Schmanny. Comfort level is packed with a banger in the building. Come on in the room.
You coming in? She like, yeah. Hold on, I was coming. Look, everybody, when you come from outside, it's cold. It's so cold outside. You like, wait.
Let's be clear. It is 19. It's 25 degrees right now.
Right now?
25.
And I got a nerve to have holes in my pants. Like, it's...
Look, yeah, you been a little reckless the last couple of days with those leggings on, Miss Lady. This one. Hey, Miss Jenny Schmanny.
Well, how y'all doing?
How you doing?
I just had to come up in here. Let me pull up because this thing is going on. And it's lit.
It's lit.
It's lit. Let me take these glasses off so I can see. I got my little thing on here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually got a cold sore on my lip.
Oh,
that's life.
I can't stand them. I don't get that many colds. But y'all had some good subjects going on up in here, just talking about life. I got a little bit emotional or whatever, so I said, I don't need to be by myself. Let me get out of the house. I had to come here anyway.
Oh
yeah, because your show got me here today. Yes.
Jenny Schmanny this Tuesday.
Yes, it's
So
Tuesday.
the comfort level will be on from 5 to 7.
Yes.
I like y'all little set here. Everybody comes in and they have their own little thing going on.
Right.
Y'all done made it home.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh, okay. So we got some news, y'all. I kind of keep the little news.
Uh-huh.
So 16 universities are accused of conspiring to limit financial aid. Really, y'all? That's what y'all doing? You're conspiring to limit financial aid to students?
Did they say why?
Let's see. It's the federal lawsuit filed in Illinois over the weekend accuses 16 private universities, including Rice University in Houston, of using a shared formula to calculate the financial needs of student applicants in a way that unfairly limits aid to students who need it. The lawsuit's plaintiffs are 5 former students from some of those schools who say that universities are violating antitrust laws, which prohibits competitors from conspiring to set prices. A Rice University representative has declined to comment on the pending lawsuit. The suit claims that by limiting financial aid, the group of schools engaged in price fixing, reducing competition, and inflating the cost of attendance for those who received financial aid. The plaintiffs calculated that the scheme affects more than 170,000 financial aid recipients at a cost running into the hundreds of millions of dollars. This is what they going to students, people trying to get education. First of all, why the hell is education so damn high in the first place? Because guess what? The books ain't that damn expensive. By the time you make the book to make is not that expensive. Then they turn around and sell it to the students at the school for what, $500-$700 a book?
Right.
If we buy all the books, what the hell do I need to pay the tuition for?
That's why people. That's why they do that. They get the used book.
Yeah,
you're
right.
like,
expensive.
Books is expensive.
And what they're saying about those competitors is, if they're making the qualifications harder for the students that's there, they go to outside lenders.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But you know what? That
makes a lot more.
Right.
But the whole thing.
And now you're holding back people.
But you know what though? What's really holding back people is the price in general. Why does it cost me the price of a house
to go to
college? To turn around and not get a degree in a major, not get a job in the major that I got a degree in, and now I can't afford to buy the damn house in the first place.
Because these hoes ain't loyal.
Not at all.
Right.
You know who they loyal to? They loyal to the 1% that got the control over the money so they can keep it in the 1%.
Right.
Like, listen.
Because they got found out.
Yeah.
Cheating and putting people in under those tuitions and stuff that
Didn't
may
deserve
not
it.
have gotten.
Right.
Exactly.
Look, if you are not qualified for the job, go have a seat.
Yeah, that's why I got written down. Yeah. That's why loyalty is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Trust is everything.
Everything.
Yeah. The qualification of a seat. It comes with a non-cancer patient.
Right.
Like you ain't gonna keep bringing cancer. And we had this talk before, remember when we all had our meeting for WCMD, and we were all sitting here and we were saying, you know what, we got to make sure we don't allow any cancer in WCMD,
Right.
because the littlest cancer would tear all of us apart.
Right.
And
Someone's telling me that I got a cancer. I want to ask y'all a question.
okay,
Do y'all believe in tarot readings and stuff?
yeah,
Yeah.
You do?
I mean,
It
I
depends.
don't know. I don't look
Well,
at
we
it.
don't have to.
Yeah, like
No, but we can look. Yeah, I've seen
But
it before.
somebody hit me up though,
Uh-huh.
and just yesterday,
Mhm.
and they told me that it's 2 people that's coming after me. I know it's not y'all.
Really?
But
Yeah.
you know what? And that's
But I
funny
never-
because didn't I just have that same thing? Like what, a couple of months ago, back in September, I got somebody did a reading for me,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Yeah, you got somebody that's really like."
And it happened though.
They
Yeah,
said
it really
I need
happened.
the reading.
Hmm?
They're saying I need to get the reading.
Yeah, she told me I needed to do a cleansing. There was some kind of curse that was over my life or something. I said, "Listen."
See, that's why I
I
don't
don't-
fool with them
And
stupid
look,
things.
and that's why I left her where she was.
Because that stuff will have you skitzing more than you was
Look,
already
when I'm
skitzing.
skitzing,
Yeah.
Look,
So
when
I am skipping.
Right, you skipping?
Yes, I'm skipping.
Because like you need $300 to do a cleansing. Girl, I got all the cleansing things I need.
I got
right here.
Jesus.
Look,
That's all it needs. The blood will cleanse you.
look, I'm all
Right.
the cleanse I'm ever gonna get.
Because I don't understand. I don't like that. And it'll come up on your emails and everything. You know, I'm like, would you like to see your zodiac sign?
Yes.
She can't do Instagram.
Yeah.
Or not even, no, she can't do one of the other.
TikTok or something.
No, not one of them, some place where I blog at.
Oh,
She can't
okay.
do that.
And she had the nerve to be a blogger too? Be on your blogging?
Yeah, she was.
She like, hold up, let me see whose life I can tear.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna tear it.
No. You better.
And I do think it's somebody that might be. I didn't think 2. I thought
Right.
1.
One.
Look, that one person.
But you know that
but
one person might
maybe-
have somebody with them.
Either that or they might have
That's
a demon
what I'm
attached to them, and it is too.
That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Yeah.
Look, because
The attachments are real. People's attachments.
Attachments and soul ties are definitely real. You be messing around here attaching soul ties to the wrong people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you mess with eat nut and then leave something else behind. You leaving nuts and
I don't
babies
need
and
cancers.
you know.
Nuts and babies.
I don't need that.
Then you-
cancer.
And
I
then
told you about them Zika babies yesterday.
Don't let 'em get
Them
that.
stupid Zika babies. I don't want to be dealing with no Zika
Look,
babies.
we're not going to talk about
yeah. Damn,
Look,
Zika
you're
babies.
trying to get me in trouble. Stop that. We're not doing
I don't want to talk about but
not
you
doing
can't. Yeah, but that's true.
Yeah, them soul ties, they leave
Them
stuff
soul
behind.
ties, yeah, because you got to think every time, even no matter what, whether you're in a friendship, a relationship, whatever it may be. You said it yesterday, and we agreed on it that you leave your soul with someone.
Yeah, you leave a piece.
Every time you lay down with someone, you're leaving a piece of your soul. Every time you give a piece. You give you give a piece of your heart to
Yeah.
as a friend, and you're doing so much by a person.
You have soul
You
ties.
soul tying. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Like, I
the
don't-
galaxy.
Right.
Shout out to cousin Tyrone, but he always talks about the galaxy.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's true. It's true. The galaxy can really bring things into your life that you would never expect.
Right.
And you start looking around like, wait a minute, who is that?
Right.
What's going on?
Mhm.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's strange, and it have you skitzing the hell out.
Yeah.
You be
definitely
skitzing out like, wait a minute, is this
Like,
real?
will.
Is this person real?
Like you see,
Like,
you
you
see
really
the
with me?
person, and then you see the person standing next to them.
Right,
Like that's really not really.
and that's
standing next
both
to them.
of the little
Yeah.
cancer that's trying to walk into your life.
Yeah. 'Cause it's
So it
like-
might not be that. It might be one person.
Most of the time, I
But
feel
it-
the heart.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it might be
It might be
a
some-
person
it
that
might be somebody.
assists,
It might be. a
but
soul
don't even know
tie.
they're assisting
Yeah.
the situation.
Yeah.
They done dragged on
They became a parasite, and they picked up a parasite and trying to pass it off.
right.
Because that's a lot of the times what happens. these soul ties are like they're parasites. They come and they suck things out of you
Right.
and replace them with negativity. And now here you go. You run around here passing it off like, oh, I'm good. No, you're not.
No, you're not. I
You
see it.
contaminated. You is contaminated, sir, ma'am. Okay, please take your contaminated place somewhere else and sanitize.
Sir, ma'am.
Sanitize. Okay, sanitize your spirit. I feel like I might need to get some sanitization and sanitize in here.
Squirt, squirt.
Squirt.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because you don't never know. You got to sanitize.
That's right.
Sanitize your laundry. Don't let people touch you when you be outside. Sanitize.
Yeah, because you know what? I never realized about spirits until rest in peace to Mom Toby. To Ryan Toby's mom, to Hannah's grandmother. She used to always say that, like when I was pregnant with Hannah, and people used to be like, "Oh, Charlene, and she used to, no, and Ryan used to, no,
Yeah.
like don't
touch. Yeah,
you don't know what people come with. Like
Yeah,
people
nah.
come with spirits.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, I never looked at it. And she was a very outgoing church woman. So she used to always say, like, you can't let everybody touch you in your belly like that. They might be carrying a spirit upon them that might touch your baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, at that time I'm young, freaking like 18. You know, got a little belly thinking I'm somebody.
You can't doubt the powers that be.
Right.
Like that. I mean,
This is why I don't.
we may not see them in our
This is
lifetime.
why I
or whatever.
don't.
Yeah.
I
exactly
don't
why.
doubt that stuff exists.
This is why I don't people at all. Because when you outside peopling and you run it, like even if somebody brush past you,
That's
they could
good.
be carrying some.
Yeah.
Look, no, people, I don't like
That's
no.
why I pray before I get out the car.
I pray before
You
I
know,
walk
we
out
are.
the house,
I be
but
like, Lord, please
look, but at the same time,
keep all the negative
Look, at the
energy,
same
the good
time,
people,
if
bad people,
look, if I'm in the
good
wrong
spirits,
place,
bad spirit. I try to.
yeah,
I pray on myself before I even get out the car, whether I gotta host something or I gotta go
Yeah,
into something and into a space that I'm not sure
I
about.
gotta start doing that. I usually pray and stuff, but most of the time I
Yeah, I ask.
forget about myself.
Yeah, because I always
Yeah.
ask God to allow me to see the bad spirits.
yeah,
The
anything
good
that's not
spirits,
here,
the fake love, the
yeah,
fake hugs. Like I ask God to make sure that I'm aware of those type of things
you got it.
because people, and it goes back to our conversation about loyalty and love and trust. Like people will be in your face
yeah,
and really act like they're giving you their all,
right,
and then
and they're not.
get what they have to get from you, drain your ass, and then turn around and don't have nothing to say to you.
Exactly.
And you like,
and then play the victim like
well, what the hell? Yeah, then play the victim.
like you
Well,
did
I'm just
something that-
saying, I did it.
It's nice when you see them
Listen.
coming around that don't usually come around.
Right.
Oh,
Unless you got something that they want.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay, and so I noticed in a lot.
Because now they want to benefit off of you.
right.
And that's been my mission all this time.
Right.
For people to
Yeah.
benefit off of what I push.
Right. But you know what? It's one thing when people are genuinely in need of the benefit, and then there's a difference when they're just in need of the fact that you have a benefit to give, so we want to just take it.
Right.
So do I need the benefit that you're offering, or do I just want to take it just because you're giving it? There's a difference. You know, like free, all things that are free ain't free. Just like all money
That's
ain't
right.
good money and all love ain't good love. Like
That's right.
you got to know the difference. You have to be able to differentiate between the good and the bad. You got to pray on it. You got to manifest good things. Like it's real. It definitely is, because you can't just be out here doing whatever, saying whatever, and think that what you put out there is not going to come back, because it is. It's karma. It's going to always come back. When you do dirt, you get dirt. It's very
And people
well.
not
look,
ever
it's
gonna
very well
understand.
documented that happens.
And yes, it is. Like when I put on the comments a slice of bread.
Mm-hmm.
The story was I was in Vegas and somebody came up to me and they asked me for, a donation. They got bologna, they got cheese. All they need is the bread to make the sandwich. I gave them $1.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that I was with, they laughed at me and told me that I was a fool for doing that. They didn't want that for that or whatever.
Well, who cares?
But who cares?
Who cares? It's not. I
It's
didn't
the
give it
point
to
that I
you.
can do it and I'm in
Right.
Vegas throwing away money.
Right.
And you need to eat.
Right.
Yeah.
But what I want to say here on national TV, look at you now. That's what I want to say.
That's right. That's
I
right.
love her.
I love
That's
that.
what I want to say.
But yeah, so we're like 159.
Oh, are we really?
Yes, we are. Isn't that
Oh, wow,
crazy?
that's crazy.
Yeah, we
And I
went.
just made it. But y'all come back at 5 o'clock. 'Cause it's
Yes.
going down.
Yes.
5 o'clock it goes down.
And
Yes.
y'all come back tomorrow at 12.
We'll be
Because
here.
it will be going down with
Yeah.
what?
The
It's
Midday
Wednesday, Mad House, yes.
Mad House. We're gonna do some wacky Wednesday.
Wacky Wednesday at the Midday Mad House. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I don't know. We might do some.
We already was
twerking.
wacky.
It's
Twerking.
twerking.
Wacky
There might be
today.
some twerking going on.
I don't
There might
know
be
what's
some stuff
going on.
I don't know what's going
I
on.
don't know what's going on.
First of all, I can't twerk. So I don't know what the hell she
W's
talking about.
everywhere. Oh my God.
Wacky Wednesdays and she wants twerks. I don't know how to do that stuff.
Look, I don't know. We gonna
She
figure
doing
something
it.
out.
Yeah, that's all.
She said that she doing it.
Yeah, because I can't do it.
She
Look,
doing
we
it.
might.
I got
we
it.
might- Look, we'll see. Look, we'll see how many.
I
snacks
got
have tomorrow.
it.
Would you like
same
some?
old two
Yeah, I
step.
tried. Let me put a little bit of this because you know you
Don't
got the
sanitize you.
sanitizer on.
But
You want me to cut it off?
Huh?
You want me to cut it down, please?
sure. But before we go, we're gonna I found a song from Puerto Rich, one of our own right
Oh,
here
Puerto.
in Camden. So we're gonna
Big
let
ass
y'all
no
rock
sounds
to
and they
Puerto
got
Rich, and we're gonna go ahead and end the Midday Mad House. Meanwhile,
Okay.
we got snacks and stuff.
Snacks and stuff.
We got snacks because the Jello lady would always bring snacks. Make sure
Always
you
got
hit
some
the
snacks.
Jello
Yeah,
lady
hit
up.
me up. I got some
She made
cookies.
these.
I got 4 for $50 cookies available. Some snickerdoodles, yep. Got some cheese and some cheese balls with some juice and things. You know,
Just make sure you catch Jello Lady February 20th.
Yes.
In the
Right.
building.
in the building. Shout out to Porter.
Yeah, we so we out of here.
Yeah, we out of here.
And we will see y'all tomorrow from 12 to 2. Midday Mad House. The Jello lady, I don't know about her twerking and stuff, but maybe we can get a little doll or a midget or something on the table and let them go ahead and do it. But shout out to Puerto Rich. We got you, you got us, and we love you guys. Thank you, Camden.
Shooters don't take that. Pussy niggas ain't like that. In a farm, come up with a farm bro, got a plug calling, he a foreigner. Catch a body by the corner store, meet the coroner, fuck going on. Porter, why you showing off? I be getting to it like there's no tomorrow. Since young and all know it's ball. Shit thought never gone wrong. Got my bands up, now my man's up. He got man down cause he ran up. Talking about put your hands up. High speed chasing the leg drop. Little nigga better man up. Hit it in the front, that's the N1. Fuck on. We cool them like that. Rolling up, send a cake back. Diamonds this like Mike Jack. Real shooters don't take that. Pussy niggas